wrestling fans, GeorgiaWrestlingHistory.com, DanMastersLive. Vordell Walker, you just had Mike Dibiase in the ring. Couldn't quite grab that PWF championship. Jack Logan's here too. Vordell, what do you think about that match tonight?
Oh man, first I want to thank everybody at PWF. I want to thank Jack Logan. It's been about 4 or 5 years since
Jack Logan, a Georgia native himself, in Texas now. So, wreaking havoc in Texas.
It's good to be back in Texas. Some of the best wrestlers in the state, in the country, work each and every Saturday night right here at the WrestlePlex in Amarillo, Texas. It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me. I know it's been a while, but you know things just kind of happened to work out this weekend. Mike Dibiase, I gave you everything I could pull out tonight, and even some of the stuff I didn't think I could pull out. But like a true champ, like a well-deserving champ, you kept coming back, never stopped, and tonight you were the better man. But I know I'll see you at some point in time down the line, whether it be on an indie show or a big show. I'll have my name with you again. Count on that.
Dan Masters here backstage, and you just never know what you're going to see when you go to a live event in any given town. Amarillo, Texas, the PWF, they run weekly at the WrestlePlex on a Saturday night. Something special for the fans. I don't think they do what they were in store for. They get an opportunity to see you all the time. Mike Dibiase's with me. Mike, what a match tonight. NWA North American Champion, PWF. Titles mean nothing when there's matches like you guys put on tonight. I mean, it's just amazing.
You know, I'll tell you what, I was born in this town. There's a lot of history in this town, like you're saying. It's the numerous legends that came out of Amarillo. And as of right now, I'm the only kid around. Ted Dibiase is my father. Iron Mike Dibiase is my grandfather. Terry Funk's my godfather. All legends from here. And I've been striving for a long time, you know, to keep that alive. You know, wrestling is different today. It's not what it used to be. The guys don't have the respect that they used to have. And about a year ago, I came home after a knee surgery. Kept me from going to Japan and WWE. I found this group of guys that I wanted to pass on what I believed in and what I've been raised in, and what I know. And for the first time, the one thing I've been trying to show these guys, I was able to tonight. A guy by the name of Vordell Walker from Georgia came down to Texas. And, what we just did was classic. And I would be proud to call my dad up right now, and my grandfather was alive, and say, hey, I wish you had seen this. Because I can guarantee you right now, it hadn't happened for 25, 30 years. What we just did. And I mean that in all respect, and everybody knows me. I shoot straight from the head. I'm very pleased. At the end of the day, it was a competition, and at the end of the day, I won. What happened to me was very real. It was respectable. And it's what everyone in Texas and West Texas is all about.
Mike, something that I've discussed with Vordell numerous times, and get your comments on this too since we've got you here. A lot of guys, they get so used to performing in one place, whether it be in Texas or Georgia, they go to their weekly spots, but you know, as Vordell did tonight, you hit the road. Sure, you may, these days with $4 a gallon gasoline, you may lose in the end. You may not make enough money to pay for your trip. But an experience is what it's all about. And for those that sit in the same place on every Saturday, what are you telling them? I mean, you're someone that travels. You have to get out there.
I'll tell you what, I don't care what anybody says. I'm a third generation kid, second generation kid. I don't care what my dad is, my granddad is. I have to pay my own dues. I have to pay my own first. And one thing, and just like tonight, not anybody else came here tonight. I came here tonight off the road just as you guys did, Vordell did. Probably had 3 hours of sleep in the last 2 days.
I know what that means.
Yeah, I know you guys have too, and I know he did too, but you know what, I guarantee you, tonight when it's time to come down to it, we're ready to do what we did. And also, it's just, you know, the guys that do this business today, they don't take the schedule that my grandfather and my dad did. And I know I was talking to Vordell earlier, and that's another thing. Tonight's the first night me and him on the shoot. It's the first night we met each other for probably a couple hours, talked maybe for 10 minutes total. Went out there and we did what we did. We believed in what we did, and we made everybody else believe what we did. And that's true professionalism on 2 hours of sleep.
Imagine if it was 5 days a week, 5 times. You know what I mean? You know, it's just incredible stuff.
I tell you what, that's all passion. I tell you what. Again, like you said, gas is a wow.
Right,
bus.
you know.
But tell you what, tonight was worth it. It was very worth it. So I drop all the way to Georgia and do it again for the second time.
Wow.
I mean that.
You got to make that happen if possible. You just never know who you're going to see, never know who you're going to beat, or what's going to happen on any given night. Mike, any closing words?
I mean, anybody that watches this, man, again, once again, history was made in West Texas. And the people that were here, you know what? I don't care if it's 10 people or 20,000 people. Go out there and give it your all. 20 years from now, they write a book about it. And that's what happened.
Thank you so much. It's an honor. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Dibiase. Keep your eyes glued to that television. You're going to see a lot more of him, and I got a feeling Vordell Walker, too.